Can I share with you guys what I learned in church today? What's crazy about this is I just decided to start reading the book of Luke like yesterday, and then of course that's what the lesson is about in church today. Okay, Jesus? We're gonna start at Luke 8:40. Now when Jesus returned, a crowd welcomed him, for they were all expecting him. Then a man named Jairus, a synagogue leader, came and fell at Jesus' feet, pleading with him to come to his house because his only daughter, a girl of about 12, is dying. As Jesus was on his way, the crowds almost crushed him. And a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years, but no one could heal her. She came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. But Jesus said, "Somebody has touched me, and I know that power has gone out from me." Then the woman, seeing that she could not go unnoticed, came trembling and fell at his feet. Then he said to her, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace." I want to break it down for y'all. So for 12 years, this woman is dealing with this hurt, right? She's dealing with the fact that she's bleeding. A lot of the Bible is symbolic, right? So you don't have to think of it legitimately as she's bleeding, but she's dealing with something in her life. Or it's been 12 years since you've been able to reconnect to God. It's been 12 years that you've had addiction. It's been whatever it is, okay? But no one could heal her. Nothing else could heal her in this moment, right? All she needed to do was go to Jesus. And she knew it. And she knew it. She knew that even if she just touched him, that she would be healed. So how many times in our lives have we felt embarrassed to the fact that Jesus was our last option, was our last resort? This woman comes trembling to him because she's afraid that Jesus is gonna say, "Well, what took you so long? Why has it taken you 12 years to come to me?" We feel shame and embarrassment to come crawling back to him, thinking that he's just gonna tell us some type of lecture or scold us. "Next time, come to me sooner." Jesus says, "Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace." God doesn't care how long it takes for us to come back to him, as long as we go back to him. Jesus is a God of love and patience and grace and forgiveness. He will always bring you home. Jesus will never reject you. He will never lecture you. He will never make you feel guilty for the time that you've spent away from him. He loves you more than you could ever even imagine. I can't. I try, and I feel like my brain is gonna explode. He could never